Talking about my health care, my baby has the blues. She needs to see the doctor, but the HMO refused. I'm not looking for a handout that would make me feel ashamed.
About 9 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I thought I was covered by my Blue Cross insurance company. It turns out that because it was the lowest tiered health care plan, I was not covered for any of the doctor's exams, none of the prescription drugs, the MRI, the lab tests, nothing except hospitalizations and emergencies, which meant that over the years I eventually almost went bankrupt from medical debt, and because I was self-employed and didn't have health sick leave or employee covered insurance. So as a protest, as a metaphor for the high cost of health care, I started making jewelry out of prescription drugs as a metaphor for health care being a luxury item in this country. And I have been wearing it in my activism. I've been selling the jewelry to pay those medical bills. And I tell my legislators, I'm a voter. I'm a 64-year-old woman, and I'm having to sell drugs to pay my medical bills. I call them designer drug jewelry. I also make them available to nonprofit organizations and other healthcare activists. I donated a piece for the silent auction for this to raise money for this coalition, and it gives me great satisfaction to do it. People now have been donating their old pills when they clean out their medicine cabinets so they don't end up flushing them into the water system. So it works for everybody. I'm recycling, I'm taking lemons and turning them into lemonade, I'm having a blast. I have actually paid off all my medical bills. I'm uninsured right now, but I'm an advocate for single payer and hoping that someday this will not happen to other people, because it's immoral, it's criminal for anybody to be in a position to have to make choices, whether to pay the mortgage, whether to go bankrupt, whether to buy the prescriptions you need to save your life or not. This is one of the fancier ones, and I can't see it very well from where I'm positioned, but I know that some of these are Zocor, and there are other statins in here, and prescription drugs.
Now, how'd you get to make it that color, orange color?
They come out of the bottle that way. The pharmaceutical companies make the pills in gorgeous colors, so they look like precious gems, especially the gel caps that look like rubies and emeralds and topaz. They're beautiful. I do coat them to keep them from dissolving, and I found a resin recently that I hope will keep people from abusing them. But it's opened up a whole new endeavor for me in my middle age that I never dreamed would happen. It's helped me tie together my caring about social justice, my artistic background, my need for money to pay my bills, and it's been really a wonderful, unexpected bonus of being a cancer survivor.
Talking about my health care, my baby has the blues. She needs to see the doctor, but the HMO refused. I'm not looking for a handout that would make me feel ashamed. But since I lost my health care, brother, can you spare me some change?